Another thing I'm worried about is losing digits, phalanges, fingers. I don't know my crowd. Mostly my thumbs, though, because I had this family that I went to school with growing up, and their mother didn't have thumbs. Now, have you ever seen anyone gesture wildly with no thumbs? It's terrifying. If she had been this quiet, demure, mousy, thumbless woman, it might have been different, but she looked like she was a crazy person with no thumbs. I began to develop this really, this anxiety that I might at some point have to shake her hand. Because when you think about it, the thumb is what makes a handshake. Without the thumb, there's no squeeze in the handshake. So I began to observe, and it was as if with the loss of her thumb, every other finger had gotten a promotion. So her pointer finger kind of became that thumb. And her pinky was downsized and outsourced. So if you think that calmed my fears, think like all the way on the other direction of that. That made it so much worse, because I can just imagine I go to shake her hand normally, and then she brings this finger up and kind of slides it out over the top and squeezes. Yeah, you're welcome for the nightmares. Because I wouldn't want to be that guy who's freaking out little 12-year-old kids like me with his awkward responsibility shift handshake. Eventually you meet that one dude who would have that conversation with you where, hi, nice to meet you. What am I supposed to do with that? Well, it's a hand, you shake it. I understand the basic idea of a handshake. I just don't understand how you're going to pull this off. Well, generally, I just kind of pull the pointer finger out and kind of slide that out over the top there and use that as the thumb. That is, hands down, the most revolting, disgusting, and troubling thing I have heard in my many years. Thank you for the nightmares. My last fear that I want to talk to you guys about, and this is the big one, no pun intended. I'm really worried about getting fat. And I don't mean overweight. I don't mean chubby. I mean like the people on TV who have to lose weight or they'll die. Fat. I'm scared of this. And all kidding aside, I'm legitimately worried about this. Because living in America, statistically I have a good chance of this happening. Obesity is quite literally stalking me everywhere I go. Slowly, yes. Loudly. Not very well, and with frequent snack breaks. But it's stalking me nonetheless. Like, I don't want to get to the point where I'm that guy, like, laying in a bed, just sprawled out, eating meatballs like they're Skittles. Gnawing on a rotisserie chicken like it's a peach. I was watching the show about a guy. He was a good 500 pounds, and he goes, "It didn't happen." It doesn't happen. It does not just happen. It's not like getting a zit on your forehead. You don't roll out of bed one day, stumble into the bathroom, look in the mirror, and go, "Oh man, 400 pounds of unnecessary body fat, and right before the prom. I sure hope this goes away." I blame the Kool-Aid man. He's an obese fella, but he's dancing around going, "Oh yeah, I'm Oh yeah, oh no, Kool-Aid man. Oh no, you've got a problem, my friend. Oh yeah, no, oh no. You don't get it, you need to get yourself some help. Yeah, I just don't want to get to the point where little kids are following me down the street going, boo, boo, the sidewalk's okay. If I ever have to buy 2 tickets on an airplane, I want one to be for a loved one, not for my love handles. I don't want to be able to make a mouth out of any part of my body that is not already a mouth. I don't want to get to the point where I have grandkids and I have one of them on my enormous knee. And she goes, Grandpa, what's that? And she pokes my fat. Well, darling, that's fat. When I'm older, I'll sound like Wilford Brimley. And what's that, Grandpa? Well, that's more fat. Well, and what's that? That would be even more fat. It seems that the strain that the fat would put on your heart, bones, and other vital organs would not only be uncomfortable, but actually detrimental to your health. What kind of demon child are you? Thanks, you've been fun.